Radio Lewis. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis when the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks, and this is Vapour Trails.
Punctured bicycle on a hillside desolate. Will nature make a man of me yet? When in this charming car, this charming man, why pamper life's complexity when the leather runs smooth on the passenger seat? I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. A jumped up country boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. Na, 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 na. This charming man. Na, 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 na. This charming man. A jumped up country boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things.
Oh, it almost sounds as fresh as the day I heard it almost 40 years ago. Yes, the Smiths and the single version of This Charming Man, Manchester in brackets. And yes, of course, that's an RIP for Andy Rourke, who died on the 19th. And I'm also going to play that for huge Smiths fans, Ali B, Stephen M. Dad, and mild-mannered Max. And so we're carrying on with our theme of tea and coffee, and we're up to episode 222. That's two little ducks and another little duck. And so I've got quite a lot of RIPs today as well. So there will be a third episode on this theme. And in light of that, the next one up is requested by Adela Terrell, and I'm also playing this as a happy birthday shout out to Sarah Watson, whose birthday it was on the 23rd. This is Nirvana, Penny Royal Tea.
I'm on my time with everyone. I have very bad posture. Sit and drink Penny Royal tea. Still the life that's inside of me. Sit and drink Penny Royal tea. I believe
laxatives, cherry flavored antacids. Sit and drink penny royal tea. Still alive, that's inside of me. Sit and drink penny royal tea. I'm anemic royalty. Try it, you feel alright. Got some green new brand of smokes, chill your head and clear your throat. Keeps you young and so in touch. Cheap advertising, you're lying, but never gonna give me what I want. I see a smooth talking, brainwashing, but never gonna give me what I need. Clean, saves your soul and keeps you clean. It's recommended. You spy the queen. Gotta improve your IQ, helping everything you do. It's economic, don't cost too much. Then advertising, you're lying, but never gonna give me what I want. I said a smooth talking, brainwashing, but never gonna give me what I need. Let's shoot the professor. Alright. I'm just sitting in my chair when a buzz comes on the air. Why don't you try it? You feel alright. It's a great new brand of smokes. Kill your head and clears your throat. Keeps you young and so in touch. Said advertising, you're lying. You're never gonna give me what I want. I said smooth talking, brainwashing. You're never gonna give me what I need. What do I give? Yeah. Hey man, where's the professor? We need it now. Gonna take it back to. Yeah, we'll take it all the way around the world. For that West Coast feel. Yeah, man. Well, everybody get it out. Let's punch him up. Look out on the road. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I love that song. Yes, that's the Saints and Know Your Product. And I'm playing that as an RIP for Algie Ward, who was the bass player in the Saints and then went on to join the Damned and is it Tank as well? And yeah, sadly he died the other day as well. So I'm going to play that for Damned fans Lloyd Dickinson and Richie Watson. And before that was Nirvana and Penny Royalty from In Utro. Okay, Fasco, what you got to say, mate?
Tuning in community radio. It Radio, Lewis Radio, Lewis.
I say your garden looks so pretty. Next day, they're digging for remains. So show me a big house in the country, and then tell me that we're all the same. Yeah. What a lovely day to drink some English tea. Talk about the weather. Well, isn't it lovely? What a splendid day to spend together. Yeah. We can take our time and drink some English maybe. We could read the papers, politicians and their sexual encounters. Yeah, but if you don't feel very loyal, you can always read about a royal. Oh yeah. What a lovely day to drink some English tea. Talk about the weather. Well, isn't it lovely? What a splendid day to spend together. Yeah. We can take our time and drink some English tea. Isn't it lovely? La 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 la, to drink some English tea. La 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 la, what a lovely day, what a splendid day. Talk about the weather. La 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 la, yeah.
Oh, that was glorious as well, wasn't it? You don't hear that very often on the radio, I tell you. That was Thurman and English Tea, and that was choice of Paul Laird. So thank you very much, Paul. And also doing a happy birthday shout out for library colleague Susie Flinders Beatty. So I hope you have a good day, Susie. It is your birthday today. I suppose you knew that already. And also, before I forget, Vasco there, his band Bone Records have actually put everything they've recorded up on Bandcamp, first time ever. So yes, go check them out. There's some cracking tracks on there. Okay, next up is some Supergrass, and I'm playing this especially as the request of Tara Lee Platt, so thank you, Tara. And also a birthday shout out to Powder Schofield, whose birthday it was on the 23rd. And also another shout out, yes, I know, just say someone's name, tag them, and I've got an audience. Yeah, I know. It's easy, isn't it? Oofy Hardwick and everyone who drinks at Puck. Yes, Puck, the place to get your coffee from. This is Coffee in the Pot.
I see the chimneys dancing in front of me. All the buildings, different shapes in front of me. You went away, but logic came to stay. My cup of tea doesn't taste the same when she's with me. The girl outside, she's all bike in front of me. It's beautiful, baskets full of frogs, you see. You went away, but logic came to stay. My cup of tea doesn't taste the same when she's with me. If you'd had a reason, write it on a postcard, stick it in a box, but you'll deliver me. It's not that I was lost, but it's just a coast at sea. I think she's messing around, I think it's LSD. The Milky whistling across the street. See the postie dancing in front of me. You went away, a logic came to stay. My cup of chai doesn't taste the same when she's with me. If you'd had a reason, write it on a postcard, stick it in a box, but you'll deliver me. It's not that I was lost, but it's just a coast at sea. I think she's messing around, I think it's LSD.
And from a pot of coffee in 2005, we went to a cup of tea in 2006 there. And that was Shaq. And that was the request of Phil Dyson. So thank you very much, Phil. And I'm also going to do another birthday shout out for Judy Hodgkin, whose birthday it was yesterday. And I hope you're doing well, Judy. Okay. Coming up to the break, and yes, very sadly, of course, Tina Turner died yesterday, so I thought I'd play a couple of tracks by her. And first up to the break, from a 1985 multi-million selling Private Dancer album, this is What's Love Got to Do With It.
The touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl, opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. With it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. I've got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me. Oh, what's love got to do? It's got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
OMG. It's Vapour Trails on Radio Lewis.
I used to jump when you call and I would cry when you leave. I had to plan every move just to keep you pleased. Now I don't care no more about nothing you do, no. So I'm going shopping, finger popping on you. Oh, I got bags under my eyes from losing sleep. You gave me malnutrition cause I just couldn't eat. But
Oh, it's just fantastic, wasn't it? Yeah, that was Ike and Tina Turner and Finger Poppin' from 1964, and you can find that on a box set called The In Crowd, which is a kind of celebration of all things mod, and yes, one of my prized possessions, I must say. And yes, all very sad indeed, but what a body of work she leaves behind. An absolutely remarkable woman. Yes, Tina Turner, who died yesterday. Okay, carrying on with the theme. Next up, specially for Del Day, this is Dylan and One More Cup of Coffee.
To me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He oversees his kingdom, so no stranger does intrude. His voice it trembles as he calls out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your sister sees the future like your mama and yourself. You've never learned to read or write. There's no books upon your shelf, and your pleasure knows no limits. Your voice is like a meadowlark, but your heart is like an ocean, mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below.
From the 1975 album Desire, that was Bob Dylan and One More Cup of Coffee. Oh dear, sounds like I better put a pot on myself. Okay, and yes, about this time in the show, we would have our obligatory Vapour Trails B-side, 4 songs together. But actually, what we've got now is 2 songs together, because we've got one of fairly average length and then an enormous epic of 11 minutes. And so, what we're going to have first up is a bit of Sinead O'Connor and her version of the standard black coffee, and that's specially chosen by Ronnie Williams, so thank you, Ronnie. And also a happy birthday shout out for Victoria Stamps, whose birthday is today, and I hope you have a good day, Victoria. And then we're going to have some gong and flying teapot, which is, like I say, 11 minutes long, and that was the choice of Duncan Beermont, Ian Onions, and also shout out to hippie John Pollard, because I'm sure he'll appreciate this, and a happy birthday to Joe Rogers, one of my old university mates, whose birthday it was on Tuesday. Anyway, enjoy.
I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor, I watch the door, and in between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down boon. I'll never know a Sunday in this weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock till 4, and Lord, how slow the moments go when all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues caught my eye, I'm hanging out on Monday, my Sunday dreams too dry. Now man is born to go, I love him, and woman's born to weep and fret, to stay at home and tend her oven and drown her past regrets in coffee and cigarettes. I'm mourning all the morning, mourning all the night, and in between it's nicotine, not much hard to find. Coffee, feeling love is the ground. It's driving me crazy, this waiting for my baby to maybe come around.
Baby, don't you bring yourself down, not the catch you up. If you want to know about life, you can ask the big kids up. He can teach you telepathy, he can lead your mind backwards. If you try to do the garden, you know you'll be a loser. Paranoid, you never touch it, it's the whistle of laughter. Baby, don't you bring yourself down, not the catch you up later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your love, you get it back later. Give a hip, a bit of your l
Flying
Good Lord, is it over? Yes. Yeah. I quite enjoyed that, actually. Yeah, it was Gong and Flying Teapot. And, yeah, I don't know what they had in their teapot. Herbal tea, perhaps? Quite possibly. Anyways, yes. Okay, we've got a couple of more songs to go. Yeah, they're both RIPs. So the first one is an RIP to the poet Pete Brown. And Pete Brown wrote, who amongst other things in a very long and distinguished career, wrote the lyrics for this.
Station, black roof country, no gold payments, tired starlings, silver horses ran down moonbeams in your dark eyes. Dawnlight smile on you leaving my contentment. At the station, platform ticket, restless diesels, goodbye windows. I walked into such a sad time at the station. As I walked out, felt my own need just beginning. Kindness in the hard crowd, consolation for the old wound now forgotten. Yellow tigers crouched in jungles in her dark eyes. She's just dressing goodbye windows, tired starling.
Yes, from 1968, that was Cream and White Room, and playing that as an RIP to Pete Brown. Okay, we're coming up to the last song of the show, so it just gives me time to say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's requesting on this theme of tea and coffee, and we'll have more next week, and we've got a few spaces as well, so if you've got any other requests, send them in. And yeah, today we'll be saying goodbye and celebrating the life of our friend Simon Lewis, who died a couple of weeks ago, and his funeral's today in Brighton. And yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but I thought I'd play this as the last song today. Anyway, thinking of you, mate, and this is the Byrds, Chestnut Mare. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
Always alone, never with a herd. Prettiest mare I've ever seen, you have to take my word. I'm going to catch that horse if I can, and when I do, I'll give her my brand. Well, I was up on Stony Ridge after this chestnut mare. Been chasing her for weeks. Well, I'd catch a glimpse of her every once in a while, taking her meal and bathing. Fine lady. This one day I happened to be real close to her, and I saw her standing over there. So I snuck up on her nice and easy, got my rope out, and I flung it in the air. I'm gonna catch that horse if I can, and when I do, I'll give her my brand, and we'll be friends for life. She'll be just like a wife. I'm going to catch that horse if I can. And I got her, and I'm pulling on her, and she's pulling back like this mule going up a ladder. And I take a choice, and I jump right up on her. Damned if I don't land right on top of her. And she takes off, running up onto the ridge, higher than I've ever been before. She's running along just fine, till she stops and something spooked her. It's a sidewinder all coiled and ready to strike. She doesn't know what to do for a second, but then she jumps off the edge, me holding on. Above the hills, higher than eagles we're gliding, suspended in the sky. Over the moon, straight for the sun we were riding. My eyes were filled with light. Behind us black walls, below us a bottomless canyon, floating with no sound. Those far below seem to be suddenly rising, exploding all around. I'm going to catch that horse if I can, and when I do, I'll give her my brand, and we'll be friends for life. She'll be just like a wife. I'm going to catch that horse if I can. We were falling down this crevice, about a mile down that sink. I look down and I see this red thing below us, coming up real fast, and it's our reflection, this little pool of water about 6 feet wide, 1 foot deep. And we're falling down right through it. We hit and we splashed it dry. That's when I lost my hold, and she got away. But
but I'm gonna try to get her again someday. I'm going to catch that horse if I can. And when I do, I'll give her my friend. And we'll be friends for life. She'll be just like a wife. I'm going to catch that horse. I'm going to catch that horse. I'm going to catch that horse if I can. I'm going to catch that horse if I
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.